welcome. It's greedier mode runs. We're gonna start Tainted Apollyon because I'm ready to go and I'm not afraid. NL, I just noticed that you're supposed to dilute cold brew. You're not supposed to simply consume the cold brew concentrate. Rip to your caffeine tolerance, probably for like the rest of your life. That is, I'm not saying I've never done it, but that's rough. That's a tough one to come back from. I'm just gonna level with you. I think we have to take this HP, unfortunately. I've had that done before. Like I've told this story before, but only one time, I believe. I was in the Vancouver airport. I went to Starbucks. It was before a super long, super early flight. I went to Starbucks and said, hey, can I have a venti cold brew? And I watched that dude. It must have been like an early day for him as well. I watched that dude just fill up the venti cup with cold brew concentrate and put literally no water in it. And I was like, I was scared, but I was also like, hell yeah, let's do it. I was like, let's go nuclear. It was the kind of like, you know how if you consume an alcoholic beverage too fast, your throat kind of like rebels and goes like, don't let this pass into the stomach just yet? We're in a bad spot here, one moment. That is how my body was handling that cold brew too. I had to take like a molecule of coffee at a time. It was like, it doesn't want it. The body doesn't want it. Dude, this is miserable. Those freaking battery flies, they cost me more than they could ever know. I was gonna suck up the HP for an extra fly. The extra fly would have made it possible for us to do this way easier. By doing this way easier, we wouldn't have had to hit the button. If we didn't hit the button, we would have gotten proportionally more money. The knock-on effect is egregious, man. It's crazy. Crazy! NL, do you think you'll play Insurmountable again? I do. I have to, like, I was kind of the canary in the coal mine, I think, for Insurmountable. Let me grab this real quick. This is a Tears upgrade, right? Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Don't freak out. I think, I was the canary in the coal mine. I played the game, and now I know that, like, if you want to do one full run of Insurmountable, you should probably have, like, close to 2 hours available. But now that I know that and I can budget that time accordingly, I think that I would definitely try it out at least one more time. Like, we were getting some duplicate events, that's for sure. But I also think that I got kind of like a not accurate representation of what the game is like, because we got the most OP ability of all time in Meditate. And we also, as we climbed the mountain, we got like 17 tents. And I couldn't be stopped. Found it, look for the corpse with the toothless smile. Ask him for his can of beans for a while, 'cause it's insurmountable. It's in Maroon 5, baby. Cool game though, cool game. I will say, and don't like, you know, don't be rude to Daniel if he chooses not to. But I was like, hey Dan, you should check out this game called Insurmountable. And I let him know. I was like, hey, I think you would like it, but also it is like a 2-hour long run. So just be aware of that in advance. As long as you're aware of it, nothing can hurt you. But oh, that's true. The Dan stall runs are legendary. Dude, don't even get me started today. I realized that like every show starts with a recap of like Dan's stream. But I was on like full-time, I'm just gonna step on it, man. I was on full-time baby duty this morning. The dude had like, he was doing a Tainted Isaac run, so you can only hold 8 items. He had Ipecac, 8-inch nails, like unbelievably, he had like 40 damage, full HP and a chaos card. And he was playing blood banks to try to, like, and I was like, why are you even playing the blood bank? And he's like, oh, because you gotta, like, eke out every little bit of advantage over this. And you're like, what are you talking about, man? Like, I think we definitely want the sprinkler. He got the mind from it. He was on the last floor of the game. All he needed to do was walk into the boss fight and press Q, and he was good. Yeah, he had holy water. You gotta give it up to Dan, though, for using holy water and refusing to get rid of it on a Tainted Isaac run where you can only hold 8 items. Like, that's actually commitment to the bit. You gotta respect it. It's all about the pageantry. Plus, like, dude, at the end of the day, like, he's the one laughing. I struggle to fit 2 mid-rolls into my Isaac episodes because I'm just like, bang, 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 hey, what kind of day, Subway, can you cut the crust off my bread? Dan's out here, he's got like 3-hour-long episodes. I'm not gonna slander him and say that there's 15 mid-rolls in them, but there could be, and nobody would bat an eye. Because 88% of the audience would never see it anyway as a result of a Google Chrome extension that shall not be named, but... Ads? What ads? They have ads on YouTube now? Oh my god, I forgot I got one more room. If I want to. If I want to? Do I want? Yeah, I got no problem here. YouTube Premium, baby? Yeah, baby. YouTube Premium, baby. Frick yeah. I don't know what's going on with YouTube Premium. Because, like, I used YouTube Music on my phone, and they were giving me mid-rolls on Joanna Newsom songs. I guess it's like, you know... They're like, hey, if you want to listen to, like, hyperpop or something like that... The songs are 48 seconds long. I really, 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 really like you. Did it want to? Did it squanta? And it's escutata. Joanna Newsom, like 12 minutes. They're like, we can't let you have that, man. We just can't. Dude, are you silly? I'm gonna send it. It's not how it works anymore. It's not how the game works anymore. That being said, we did get Eye of Belial, which is pretty good. That being said, hey, you know what? On greedier mode, the first floor is just the setup anyway. Just the setup. Not good enough. Congratulations, you just became a fly. You're about to become a fly as well. I want this item. And I want to get a charge. Dude, I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good, honestly. Like, check this out. We're going to pop this bad boy down. I know this looks bad, but, I mean, we didn't really just, like, lose HP. We got Eye of Belial. There's a difference, sweetie. Sprinkler's doing some passive damage, dividend investing over here. Okay, yeah, it's not great. Little bit of extra, just a little extra support here would help out a lot. Just a little bit of extra help. Could use it, could use it! Okay, just chill. We're chilling. I know you're mad. It's okay to be mad that it's working. I give you my permission to be upset. And it's only gonna get easier from here until I eventually, inevitably leave. Because I have to get HP back. And my sprinklers are not gonna do the job for me anymore. And then we're not gonna have that extra sprinkler damage. And we're gonna be like, oh no. And the game's gonna be like, oh yes. Anyone else play really badly as Tainted Apollyon? Because they're constantly, like, double tapping to try to shoot flies for some reason instead of just holding the button down the way you're supposed to? No? Okay, never mind. Just me. Fair enough. Alright, now this is a high-risk maneuver, but I think it has to be done. Get deked. I'm not gonna say this isn't gonna suck, okay? Like, this is gonna be mega annoying. In all likelihood, we will die, and we definitely, like, deserve to. Yep. Okay, fair enough. Restart me. That sucked pretty bad. Okay. That's good enough to take in my world. Like, that's definitely edible, but we're taking it a step further. I'm sad the sprinklers don't get their own flies. That's the only reason we lost, to be honest with you. Why greed mode today? I mean, it basically just comes down to the fact that, like, at some point we're gonna have to do it. It gives me a nice frictionless way to get a bunch of runs in, and it just has to be done at some point, you know? Don't bad trip me. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. No, nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. I eat it. I eat it up. Yeah, plus I'm a variety streamer. Exactly. Actually, the reality of the situation is that yesterday I had too much variety. It was fun, don't get me wrong, but I didn't get any of my solo repentance in, which is fine. You know, it's like we're getting it in like literally every other day, but I felt like something was missing. Like on a spiritual level, I was like I didn't make progress on this Herculean task. It was a good time though. I had fun. I had a lot of fun. I had the fun that reminds me of the good times. I had the fun that reminds me of the best times. I do want to say, I definitely think we should not have sucked up the game kid there. Realizing in greedier mode, I think, you know, it's probably pretty valuable to be able to, like, eat every enemy on the screen. But on the other hand, it's also pretty valuable to have, like, one fly forever, or until we die, because we can't deal with the prodigious amount of enemies on the screen. Another wave after this one, huh? You love to see it, because the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Honestly, dude, here's a question for you. If you get piercing shots, do the flies pierce? Oh, there's one more wave after this one, huh? Well, that's okay, because the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Hey. Don't do it again. Okay, there you go. And here comes the fall. Like Albert Camus. Stutter step, quick little stutter step, and I'm still stutter stepping. Beautiful. Okay, look at this. Ye of little faith. Also, it kind of insulting, can I say, that after doing this, we don't even get enough money to buy a single item? Like, that's a little bit of a... Oh my god. After all that, one enemy got us. Dude, I'm like, I don't want to do this. Are you crazy? After what we just went through? You really think with, like, no extra value I want to go through here and do this with one extra fly? One moment, please. Tomo would like to come back into the office. Hey, Tomo. It's the Bob buddy. Like, maybe why did you just throwing this out there? But what, like, if you wanted to come back in a minute after you left, like, why? In many ways, it could be suggested. So hypothetically, why would you leave in the first place? Is all I'm trying to say. Have you ever had a dream that you wanted the dream to do you so bad you could do anything? It's the Tomo FOMO. Okay, I will say death card, high percentage pog. Just clear some space, please. Clear some space. Just find, you know, just chill out. Then we use the death card like as late as possible. Clear the room. Have you heard of JOMO? The joy of missing out? Is that a me? No, oh, get a dub for Unity. Thank you, Daniel. Get a dub for Unity. Something they can never take away. Land atop of William. Get a car, 98K. Anyway, I didn't invent JOMO. I'm realizing the joy of missing out. My riff on FOMO was I don't have FOMO, I have phobia. The fear of being included. Run, run. JOMO's where it's at, brother. The thing is, like, I don't think you... Oh, dude, I can save my death card. I don't think that... Like, I don't get JOMO the night that I'm missing out on something. Like, there have been times... Not for a while, but... You know, it used to be when I was younger and stupider. Like, when I wasn't at PAX East, because I only went, like, once every other year. And then I'd see all the tweets from the people that were at PAX East. And they'd be like, whoa, we're meeting at the Westin Bar. Oh, meet at MJ O'Connor's. It'll be so much fun. I was like, dude... I'm missing out. But then, like, when I woke up at 10 a.m. the next morning, well rested, like, not hungover in the slightest, had, like, a good breakfast, and, like, realized I didn't have to go to a convention center the next day, I was like, dude. That's when I got the JOMO. That's where I got the joy of missing out. Okay, so you know what? You're better than... a fly, I think. You're literally just a bigger fly. Hello, hello. Hello to you as well. I might death card this. I just want to see what we're up against here. It's another Dingle, the strongest enemy in gaming history. He is slower than the flies, you're not wrong. But on the other hand, he also does a substantially better job of destroying bullets in his path, which is a very advantageous defensive adaptation. Alright, maybe he is worse than a fly, but that's okay. Okay, didn't ask. Don't care, didn't ask, plus you're bald. And he has piercing, you're not wrong. The more enemies that are on the screen, the happier we're gonna be that he exists. He's bigger, slower, weaker too. He's the newest member of the Fly Guy crew. He has no scaling. He has no coconut gun. Okay, I've been told by chat that the birthright is presently unenabled for Tainted Apollyon. As a result, we will not take it. Thank you. Thank you. Owned. Get owned. And, dude, I'll just be straight up with you. Like, I don't know if this is how it works in Greedier. I will assume that it does. But I'm going to skip the deal with the devil, because I can't trust myself. I don't know anybody else. When I think about me, I skip my deal with the devil. Definitely, that's suckable. Welcome. Guaranteed angel room now. Heavy pog. Heavy pog. Okay, I do want a key, but definitely meat is not bad. Let's get a key now. Meat was acceptable, though. 7-cent syringe is not so bad either. Honestly, I think you take it just because, like, it's worth something. I think I'd rather take the death card now and use strength on the boss waves. That's my meta, dude. Cards could be really good here. Horny song tier list. You know what? You have to restrict it to, like, I think only songs that are in the public consciousness. My personal opinion, best horny song ever written, Pony by Genuine. I'm just a bachelor looking for a partner. Someone who knows how to ride without trying to fall in love. Skelechicken, thank you for the 20 subs. Take it to the limit. Untitled by the Angelo as well. Oh, thank you again. Thank you. Skelechicken, thank you. Untitled by the Angelo, also a classic. In fact, probably better than Pony by Genuine. So I'll give you that one. I'm gonna use the death card. It's giving me Jomo right now. We need a new card. Pop Empress real quick. What about Lollipop? I'll go on record that like I think it's not in vogue right now. But Lollipop by Lil Wayne, I liked it when it came out. I love it now. There's something about the production on that, man. I let it lick the rapper. I let it. I forget how he starts the song, but I see the sheets so heap. There's also something that I think, like, I don't know if it's just because, like, in that era, I was also watching a lot of The Room, but there's something about Lil Wayne that reminds me of Tommy Wiseau every time I see him. I always picture Tommy Wiseau, like, with his torso outside of the limo on the... in that Las Vegas limousine. I did not let her lick the rapper. It's not good. Don't kill me, please. Don't kill me. It's not true. Okay, don't die. Like, I'm okay with losing the Empress card in order to... I mean, Sprinkler's pretty good, but we already got an active, so I say no. Lord, help me say no to this. I will take this. It's pretty much exactly how I was hoping that business went down, to be quite frank with you. I did not let that woman lick the lollipop. That's a good joke. Okay, there you go. Okay, strength card immediately. That was not Forrest Gump. That was Bill Clinton. Some of you aren't ready for that joke, but your parents are gonna love it. I did not let that woman lick the lollipop. We don't need a key piece. Okay, hold on. Hearts fill out Immaculate Conception. Yeah. That's your choice. Oh, we could have sucked them both up. No, but it doesn't work when you try to suck them both up. They build anti-resin technology for that. I remember now. I did not take that woman to the candy shop. I did not let her lick the lollipop. Yo, Scallop Chicken, thank you again. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Thank you. Scallop Chicken, this one's for you. 7 cents remain. You ever see the movie What Lies Beneath? Me neither. Okay, most important thing for us right now, and it's like a little... It's a weird flex. If we get a lot of red hearts, like maybe we get a sun card or a lover's card or something like that, we should yeet all our HP, maybe to the curse room, and then pick it all up in order to charge up as many guardian angels as we can. Fair enough. Let me out of here. Let me get away from myself. Sometimes that's the card I'm looking for. Sometimes I really like to be alone, but that's one state I'm never in. 'Cause every moment I got millions upon millions of microscopic organisms living on my skin. You know that one? Alright, we're gonna have to use the sun card just to live, so I choose to do so. Plus, they don't work for Immaculate Conception anyway, now that I think about it. We popped a devil card here. Yeah, send it. Favorite song on the Muppet movie soundtrack? Can I get a track list from the Muppet? Are we talking about Muppet 2011 or are we talking about Muppet like 1976? I haven't seen either of them, but I just wanna know. Does it have Kermit the Frog singing Once in a Lifetime? You may find yourself sitting in a shotgun shack. You may find yourself in another part of the world. Oh yeah, Raining Blood, that's a pretty good one. Was Kermit on The Masked Singer this year? Dude, I don't know. I told you, I stopped watching The Masked Singer after they did one episode, which is the only episode I've ever seen, where Mickey Rourke was clearly the Masked Singer. He was literally just like, I forget, it was like, lean on me when you're not strong. And I was like, that's Mickey Rourke, dude, you can't fool me. And then I guess he was supposed to be on for the whole season, but he just got too hot in the costume, so he just ripped his mask off and was like, guess what, I'm Mickey Rourke. Okay, so, I mean, this is an amazing room. But I think you take Crown of Light. Everyone seems to be pretty close to the same page on that one. Definitely take your key. Crown of Light, and I'll be alright. I mean, dude, I gotta be copacetic with you. Shears is incredible. And then you just suck that bad boy up right there. Oh, there was a sale key. You're not wrong. You know what? That's for the next floor. Could you suck the key piece? You know what? I suppose you could. I would have to buy a bomb or otherwise procure one. I don't know why I said it like that in order to make it work, but... Lollipop, though? Good song. I don't know what you are. In fact, I don't want to know. It looks like something that happens to you in Mario Kart. Okay, we probably do want the tiers upgrade. And by Mario Kart, I mean Mario Party. Get it? It's Pog. Okay, sure. Astral Projection. Why not? We'll take that too. Banter is impressive. Oh, just wait. We'll run out soon. What if you went into Subway and asked them to cut the crust off your sandwich? What the frick? Help me. Help me. It's a free hit? Your first hit doesn't hurt you? Oh, dude, that's pretty... It seems pretty good with Crown of Light. Did someone leave a comment about that bit? Nah, dude, I'm just like, I can't get it out of my head until I see somebody do it. Until I see somebody go, hey, can you cut the crust off that? At a Subway, I'm not going to be able to free myself from this mortal coil. Who's biting the bullet on this one? Nobody? That's fine. Subway workers get mad when you order just toasted bread? No, I doubt it. And that's not even trolling. That just makes their job easier, right? If you just go and you're like, hey, just give me some toast. If anything, I think if I worked there, I would be like, thank you for the easy sandwich. That'll be like $7.35. Hey, can I have a foot of toast for breakfast? With salt and pepper on it? I will... This is divisive. I've eaten Subway at least 100 times in my life. Possibly 200, 250. I have never gotten salt and pepper added to my sandwich. It just seems overly decadent when you're already eating a sandwich that has like, I don't know, like 4,000 milligrams of sodium just due to the cold cuts. and then you're like, hey, can you just like shake a salt shaker with a circumference like this onto my sandwich a couple of times? Seems like the kind of thing that could, you know, just kill you dead. But what do I know? Okay, hold on. I don't respect them. I don't respect them. I respect it. I'm gonna save up for the next floor, but it's possible another tiers upgrade would hit the spot. There's no questioning there. What sauces do you pick for your Subway order? It's a good question. Usually, I gotta be honest, I'm kind of like a yellow mustard guy. I know I've been off on this rant a few times before, but like... Did you hear that? I'm not the kind of guy who thinks like yellow mustard is a compromise. Like, I'm not like, oh, yellow mustard is like basic, but honey mustard is when you got the triple digit IQ. I'm like, it's... Yellow mustard is a flavor, honey mustard is a flavor. There's days where I'm just like, I'm a yellow mustard guy. Also, yellow mustard at Subway is like 15 calories, and the only honey mustard they have now is like smoky honey mustard. And that's, it's something like 80 calories. It's not a huge difference, but, you know, when you're making a choice like that, you gotta factor that kind of stuff in. Nope, nope. I just watched the Mickey Rourke clip, and you were not exaggerating. He literally just didn't care. Yeah, in a way, it was like, it was really funny, because, like, I don't care about the Masked Singer either, but I was just confused. I was like, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to go on for, like a year. Or at least, like, a season, which is probably, like, I don't know, 3 months or something like that. But he just goes, ah, I'm so hot. I'm so hot. And then they're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then he just pulls his helmet off. He gave an interview afterwards that was like, I don't know, the lights were just really hot. Good for him. Yeah, I got nothing against Mickey Rourke. I want my mask. I don't want my mask. I think we're doing okay. L or R chat? No, we don't do that here. You know, for 7 cents... Get sucked. I sucked off the shears. Oh, that's good stuff, man. Oh, that's money, dude. Okay, hold on. I need a penny. Get tractor beam. Whoops. It's not... No, shears are overrated anyway. Insubordinate and churlish. No penny? Clip farming again, boys. Penny? Penny. Banana. There you go. Yeah, no, it's like, I'm not trying to, like, rag on the Masked Singer. It is, like, a really bad show, though. Like, I mean, like, the whole thing is just... I mean, I don't want to say it's fake, because it's, like, obvious, but... It's, like... I don't know, man. I don't know if I'd say I feel bad for Ken Jeong, because I feel like it's probably, like, the greatest job you could ever ask for is to be a judge on a show like that, where, like, it literally, like, doesn't matter at all. Like, it has no consequence. You're just there to, like, be entertaining. But... I'm like, come on, Ken Jeong, you're better than this. Yeah, you're like an actual doctor, my man. Don't you ever, like, look at the fact that you're on a show with Jenny McCarthy and be like, I hate this lady? I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. I would do it in a heartbeat, but I don't know, you spend like 8 years, well, probably like 12 years studying medicine, then you come out on the other side and you're doing a show with Jenny McCarthy? Like, insubordinate and churlish, honestly. Yeah, wait, now that I think about it, I'm like, hold on. Do I actually like Ken Jeong as like an actor slash performer, or did I just like The Hangover 1 and I respect the fact that he's also a doctor? Now that I think about it, I'm like, I don't know. He's a bit of a one-note performer, right? I mean, Community? Yeah, but he's not like, you know, the guy on Community. He's just like a guy on Community. So here's the deal. I don't know if we're gonna... Anyway, I don't care. I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat Super Greed, but we're gonna try. And if we are about to die, then we'll just pop... The D4 is what I was gonna say. But actually, like, Urn of Souls is really good. So we'll probably take that instead. And suck up the other... No! Okay. Sheesh. 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 Well. Kind of coming up against it here. Alright, let's give it a try. I think there's a chance. Why is Shisha meme? Bro, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why anything's a meme, man. I just, like, you know, you just let it ride. Sheesh! Why did... Oh, you can donate to the Greed Machine, but still, that's a sheesh. We could have sucked that up. Take a chance on sheesh. If you change your meme, take a chance on sheesh. Take a chance on sheesh. Oh, these things don't have souls, man. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Memes? Oh, someone said, NL, why don't you post on TikTok anymore? It's like, when we had our baby, you know, time got real tight. And then I unprioritized the platform that has no means of monetizing its creations. Or very minor means of monetizing its creations, let's say. Yeah, also the platform that chat endlessly bullied me for being on in the first place. That's a good point. But it was honestly more so that, like, you know... Dude, we're not going to be able to do this. This is going to take so long. Is more so the fact that, you know, you only gotta... There's no way I'm gonna be like, hey, we're cutting down YouTube videos to, like, 1 a day, but also I'm gonna keep spending, like, 25 minutes a day making a TikTok to post, you know? Like, that's just... Not just bad business, but bad optics as well. Oh, yeah, that's true. Then also there was, like, that weird period last summer where there were, like, 3 months where the US... president was like, I'm gonna ban the social network completely, and I went, you know what, maybe I should stop, like, prioritizing this website for a little bit, and then I just, like, never got back on it. But I got nothing against TikTok, really. I think it's it can be a funny place, but yeah, I'm kind of, I guess, I mean, like, no joke, it's one of the most it's the source of some of the most watched content I've ever made. Even though nobody knows, like, how it, how the algorithm works. It's a pretty good toilet app. Dude, I understand that. I mean, it really is, like, I mean, people were like, oh, I miss, like, Vine was so much better. I wasn't really, like, that into Vine, because I thought at that point I was the age that you were when you were saying that Vine was better, like a year ago. I was like, 6-second video? No, I only watch video essays on, you know, film studies. But it's really just, like, they all harken back to, like, old YouTube for me. Which is to say, like, it's the source of the video is not just, like, feeding the beast, which is oftentimes what I looked at YouTube as. Like, oh, a video has to come out today so that I can, you know, buy my groceries. Instead, it's just, like, people making videos either to entertain or because they, you know, they got a funny clip of, like, their dad going, like, saying the F word or something like that. It's pure entertainment. Yeah, baby, frick. As long as this guy stays in the loop of just endlessly jumping, I'm feeling pretty good. Or their dad saying, sheesh. We are gonna win, though. Remember when S My Dad Says was the most popular account on Twitter? Dude, remember when they turned that Twitter account into a damn sitcom starring William Shatner? That lasted for like 4 days before they canceled it? Alright. We've done it. We've actually completed a run. You love to see it. Slash marker. Tainted. Apollyon. Greedier.